Welcome to my channel $T Valuable Coins. So get it started. Have you ever held a coin in your hand that carries not just value, but history, mystery, and legacy? Today, we're diving deep into two fascinating US dollar coins, the 2000 P. George Washington Presidential $1 and the 1979 P. Susan B. Anthony $1 coin. These coins are more than just money. They are pieces of American history that collectors treasure. In the late 1990s, the U.S. Mint was facing a challenge. The Susan B. Anthony dollar, first released in 1979, had been unpopular with the public because it was too similar in size, color, and appearance to the quarter. People often confused it with 25-cent coins. To fix this, Congress authorized a new dollar coin in 1997. The goal was to make it distinctive, durable, and representative of American history and culture. The Mint decided to feature Sacagawea, the young Native American woman who famously guided Lewis and Clark on their expedition from 1804 to 1806. The story symbolized courage, guidance, and the contributions of women and Native Americans to U.S. history. Thus, in the year 2000, the brand new golden-colored dollar coin was released to the public. The design of the 2000 P. Sacagawea dollar is one of the most beautiful modern U.S. coin designs. Designed by Glenna Goodacker, a well-known sculptor, shows a portrait of Sacagawea carrying her infant son, Jean-Baptiste. Sacagawea looks over her shoulder, symbolizing her role as a guide and protector. The inscriptions include "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." The date 2000 and the mint mark P4 Philadelphia are also present. Designed by Thomas D. Rogers Sr. Features a soaring bald eagle, America's national bird. Surrounding the eagle are 17 stars, representing the 17 states in the Union. At the time of Sacagawea's journey, the inscriptions include United States of America and $1. Color and composition. The coin has a golden color but is not made of gold. Composition: a core of pure copper with an outer layer of manganese brass. Weight 8.1 grams. Diameter 26.5 millimeters. Edge plain, no reeds. Mintage numbers. The 2000 P. Sacagawea dollar was struck in large numbers because the Mint hoped it would circulate widely. Philadelphia Mint, P. about 767 million coins were produced in 2000. Denver Mint, D. similar huge numbers. Proof versions were also struck at the San Francisco Mint, S. Because of this massive production, the 2000 P. dollar is very common in circulation. Special varieties and errors. Now here's where things get really exciting for collectors. The 2000 P. Sacagawea dollar has some fascinating varieties and errors. 2000 P. Cheerios dollar. In 1999, before the official release, the U.S. Mint partnered with General Mills to promote the new coin. About 5,500 coins were placed inside Cheerios cereal boxes as a special giveaway. These Cheerios dollars can be identified by their enhanced tail feathers on the eagle. Today, these coins are extremely rare and can be worth thousands of dollars. 2000p Goodacre presentation dollars. The artist Glenna Goodacre, who designed the obverse, paid her $5,000 commission in Sacagawea dollars. She received 5,000 specially prepared coins with a unique finish. These are highly collectible. 2000p mule error. This is one of the most famous U.S. coin errors ever made. A small number of Sacagawea dollars were accidentally struck with the Washington quarter obverse front, paired with the Sacagawea reverse. This mule error is incredibly rare, with fewer than 20 known examples. Each coin has sold for tens of thousands of dollars, sometimes over $100,000. Minor errors: off-center strikes, die cracks, weak strikes, planchet flaws. These errors are not as valuable as the mule or Cheerios dollar, but still collectible. Circulation and public reaction. Despite the mint's efforts, the 2000p Sacagawea dollar faced the same issue as the Susan B. Anthony dollar. The American public preferred using paper bills instead of dollar coins. As a result, these coins saw limited circulation. Many ended up being stored away in rolls and bags, which is why they are still easy to find in near uncirculated condition today. Collector value. Regular 2000p Sacagawea dollars are common and usually worth $1 in circulation. In uncirculated condition, they may sell for $2 to $5. High-grade examples, graded MS-67 or higher, can be worth $100 to $300. Cheerios dollar, often worth $5,000 to $15,000 or more depending on grade. Goodacre presentation coins usually sell for $1,000 to $3,000. Mule error coin, extremely rare, with auction prices reaching over $100,000. Why collect the 2000p dollar? Collectors love this coin for several reasons. It introduced a fresh, golden design to U.S. coinage. It honors Sacagawea, an important figure in American history. It has some of the most famous and valuable error coins in U.S. numismatics. It's affordable for beginners, yet offers high-end rarities for advanced collectors. Always check Sacagawea dollars for the Cheerios dollar tail feathers. Look closely for mule errors, although chances are slim, you never know. Store coins in protective holders to preserve their golden color. Buy from reputable dealers when investing in expensive varieties. Consider adding proof and presentation versions to complete your collection. Next, George Washington Presidential $1. 1789, 1797. Visual paintings of George Washington. Scenes from Revolutionary War. Inauguration footage. George Washington, born in 1732, was the commander-in-chief of the Continental Army during the American Revolutionary War and later became the first President of the United States, serving from 1789 to 1797. His leadership, wisdom, and vision laid the groundwork for the U.S. government as we know it today. The presidential $1 coin series was created much later, but today we focus on coins that celebrate George Washington's era and legacy. The years. 1789 to 1797 marked his presidency, during which he established vital precedents, including the cabinet system, neutrality in foreign wars, and the tradition of peacefully transferring power. Coins bearing his likeness honor these monumental contributions. Of the coin features a detailed portrait of George Washington, showcasing his dignified and commanding presence. This design reflects classical artistry, emphasizing strength, leadership, and vision. Inscribed on the obverse are the words, George Washington, 1789 to 1797. In God We Trust. Often features the presidential seal or symbolic imagery representing the United States, such as an eagle with outstretched wings, holding arrows and an olive branch. This design reflects peace, strength, and the nation's readiness to defend its freedoms. Each detail, from the lettering to the portrait, was meticulously crafted to honor Washington's legacy. These coins were produced in limited quantities by the United States Mint, using high-quality copper-nickel alloy for durability and visual appeal. Weight 8.1 grams. Diameter 26.5 millimeters. Edge reeded. The minting process involves striking a blank metal planchet between engraved dies. Coins from different years may have subtle variations in design details due to die differences, wear, and adjustments made by the mint over time. Collectors often note differences in Washington's portrait, the clarity of inscriptions, and the eagle's design on the reverse as key identifying markers. Visual, U.S. Constitution, Washington. Memorial, coin next to historical documents. Every detail on the George Washington presidential $1 coin carries meaning. For instance, the portrait represents leadership and determination. The dates 1789 to 1797 signify his presidency and the founding era of American democracy. In God We Trust symbolizes faith and moral grounding, reflecting the values held by early American leaders. Owning this coin is like holding a piece of history in your hands, a tribute to the man who led a fledgling nation to stability and unity. Visual coins in protective cases, grading scales, magnified coin details. For collectors, the George Washington $1 coins are highly prized. Key factors affecting value include condition, mint state, MS, coins with no wear fetch higher prices. Rarity, limited mintage years or coins with errors are more valuable. Historical appeal, coins commemorating Washington holds sentimental and historical significance. Prices can range from $15 for circulated coins to $100 plus for pristine, uncirculated. For example, depending on rarity and condition, always store coins properly in protective holders to prevent tarnishing or damage. Visual display of coin collections. Cleaning and storage tips. Collectors should avoid cleaning coins aggressively. This can reduce value. Check for mint marks and year variations. Use high-quality holders to protect from air and moisture. Consult reputable coin dealers or grading services when purchasing high-value coins. By following these tips, you preserve both the value and historical integrity of your coins. Second, in God We Trust. Ninth, President 1841. William Henry Harrison was born in 1773 in Virginia. A military hero and politician. He gained fame in the Battle of Tippecanoe in 1811 and as a general in the War of 1812. He became the 9th President of the United States in 1841. Unfortunately, his presidency was the shortest in history, lasting only 31 days. Before his death from pneumonia, the phrase, "In God We Trust," was first suggested for coins during the Civil War era, largely influenced by the religious sentiment of the time. Although it appeared on coins starting in 1864, it eventually became a standard inscription on U.S. currency coins. Commemorating presidents, like Harrison, helped preserve both the historical and cultural significance of these leaders. The William Henry Harrison $1 coin is part of the presidential $1 coin program, which started in 2007. Key design features include: features a detailed portrait of Harrison, capturing his distinguished military and presidential appearance. Reverse showcases the Statue of Liberty, along with the phrase, "In God We Trust," the mint year, and the denomination. Edge lettering. Unlike older coins, the edge is inscribed with the year of minting, e pluribus unum, and the mint mark, a unique feature of the presidential series. Metal composition. These coins are composed of a gold-colored manganese brass alloy, giving them durability and a striking appearance. The coins were minted in several locations, including Philadelphia, P., Denver, D., and San Francisco, S. Philadelphia, P. Standard circulation coins. Denver, D. Slight variations due to die differences. San Francisco, S. Special proof coins with higher detail and quality. Circulation coins were widely distributed, but many were collected rather than spent, making them relatively scarce in pristine condition today. Collectors should pay attention to mint marks, edge inscriptions, and finish quality when evaluating coins. Several factors influence the value of the William Henry Harrison $1 coin. Condition. Coins graded MS 65 or higher are highly sought after. Mint mark. San Francisco proofs tend to command higher prices. Historical significance. Harrison's short presidency adds a unique historical appeal. Rarity. Lower mintage coins or error coins like misstrikes or off-center prints can be extremely valuable. Collectors should also be aware of counterfeits and altered coins, so buying from reputable dealers or grading companies is recommended. William Henry Harrison was the first president to die in office, which set a precedent for presidential succession. The presidential $1 coin program honors all deceased presidents in order of service, making Harrison the first in the 2007 release series. The phrase "In God We Trust" was officially mandated on all U.S. coins by law in 1956, showing the deep historical roots of faith in American currency. Always check for uncirculated condition. To preserve value, look for proof sets which come with special packaging and higher mint quality. Research coin history to add educational value to your collection. Last one $1,979 p. The $1 coin of 1979 belongs to the Eisenhower dollar series, first introduced in 1971. Named after President Dwight D. Eisenhower, the coin commemorates both his military achievements in World War II and his presidency from 1953 to 1961. The Eisenhower dollar replaced the smaller piece dollar, marking a return to honoring notable American leaders and milestones on currency. 1979 was an important year because it was one of the last few years the Eisenhower dollar was produced for circulation as collectors, and the public began transitioning to the smaller Susan B. Anthony dollar in 1979 to 1981. Features the iconic portrait of President Dwight D. Eisenhower, facing left. Designed by Frank Gasparo, the design captures Eisenhower's dignified look as a leader and general. Includes inscriptions Liberty, Indiana God We Trust, and the mint year 1979. Features an eagle landing on the moon, clutching an olive branch, symbolizing peace. This design commemorates the Apollo 11 moon landing, combining Eisenhower's legacy with space exploration. Inscriptions include United States of America, E pluribus unum, and $1 edge. All coins have a reeded edge, providing a distinct texture and helping deter counterfeiting. Composition. Circulation strikes are copper-nickel clad, with a core of pure copper and outer layers of 75% copper and 25% nickel. Special proof and silver-clad collector. Coins also exist, with 40% silver content, offering enhanced aesthetic appeal. The 1979 $1 coin was minted in Philadelphia, with other mints including Denver, D, and San Francisco, S, 4. Special proofs. Philadelphia Mint, P standard circulation coins, widely distributed across the U.S. Denver Mint, D slight variations in die quality and strike details. San Francisco Mint, S special proof coins for collectors, featuring mirror-like finishes and sharper details. Circulation coins often ended up in change or coin collections. Many collectors sought uncirculated or proof versions, which are more valuable today. Factors affecting value include condition, coins graded MS 65 or higher command premium prices. Mint mark Philadelphia coins are more common than Denver or San Francisco proofs, but pristine specimens are still valuable. Silver content, proof or special collector. Coins with 40% silver are highly sought after. Rarity, look for error coins, such as doubled dies or off-center strikes, which can significantly increase value. Market insights. Average circulation coins are worth slightly above face value in circulated condition. Uncirculated coins may range from $5 to $25, while silver-proof coins can reach $50 to $100 plus, depending on grade. Eisenhower is the only president besides Washington to appear on a dollar coin until the presidential $1 coin program in 2007. The reverse design featuring the moon landing commemorates the first human moon landing in 1969, connecting space history with U.S. currency. The $1,979 was part of a transition period between Eisenhower dollars and the smaller Susan B. Anthony dollar, marking a key moment in coin history. Always check for uncirculated condition. To maximize value, consider buying proof sets from 1979. For superior quality and visual appeal, examine coins carefully for errors or unusual markings, which can dramatically increase collectible worth. So next time you spot a presidential $1 coin or a Susan B. Anthony dollar, don't just think of it as money, of it as history you can hold in your hands. Do you own one of these coins? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey into coin history, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing coin stories.